It's finally the new year, so to kick things off, here's my entire manga collection, along with a little desk tour of everything behind me. I'm gonna go ahead and apologize if I sound like I'm rushing a bit. I have a lot of manga to go through and I only have so much time in the day. I finally had some free time to film this video, so let's just jump right into it. Alright, starting off right next to my PC, here's a printer. It prints stuff. Down here, I put a little Ichigo figure in my setup. Kind of sucks that I can't really see it, but it just looks cool, so I put them in there. The PC itself is a pre-built. Don't ask me about it. Here's an Xbox controller I use alongside this Goku lamp I have. It's pretty cool. I like how it changes colors and whatnot. Alright, moving on to my actual desk setup. Starting off, here's my chair. It currently has this Lightning McQueen jacket. I put it on in a previous video. It's pretty sick, and under it is this jersey, the Hakeem Olajuwon jersey. I love that player. He's the GOAT. So down here is my keyboard. It came with the PC since it was a pre-built. There's just some little miscellaneous figures and a little Rathalos eating my cable right over there. Back there is a little Gundam figure. I built that not too long ago, and that was the first Gundam I'd ever bought, so it's pretty cool to just have up here. Back here is a little Cynthia Pokemon card, a Goku figure, some Funko Pops, and here's my actual PC. I love this wallpaper. It looks so fucking cool. My most recent game that I played on my PC is South Park: The Stick of Truth, but I've mostly been playing Nintendo games, like on my Switch. So much for having a $12,000 fucking gaming machine when I play on my Switch. Anyways, over here, ignore that for now. No, don't worry about the lotion and tissues. Here's just some like random office stuff. This is my shot glass collection. I try to get a new shot glass every time I go on an adventure or something like that. Here's my little Dragon Ball shrine, just one of the two, I guess. And then moving up here, here's a little Goku piggy bank along with an Among Us and this basketball and other things. If you can't tell, I am a fan of basketball. It is my favorite sport. Up here is a little Goku and a Nami plushie. I'll be real, I don't remember why I put him up there. Moving on up here is just some random plushies. So this Chadtronic one I'll talk about in a second. I have another Nanami and a Yuji, Build-A-Bear Workshop Pikachu, wearing some glasses and my Bass Pro Shop hat. And I love this Goku figure I have because it's the one, like, it's based off the teaser poster for Dragon Ball Super Broly. Here's a cool ass Gogeta figure along with the Shenron that my brother bought for me. Right here is a cool ass print of Gogeta alongside a Broly one. These two are from the same artist. This cool ass Gohan figure, this Dragon Ball Super Broly figure along with some little keychains things. This is a sticker, one of those like holographic ones that changes as you move. I meant to put it on my truck, but I just have a thing against putting stickers on my truck. Over here is a Coca-Cola from Galaxy's Edge at Disney World. Over here is my old Nagatoro lamp that I had on my PC last year, but I changed it out with the Goku one. And finally, for up here, I just want to talk about this for a second. So up here, I have a comic book titled Teenage Fighting Food Dudes, signed by the creator Chadtronic. So this plushie, this comic, and a figure that you see on screen right now, those were a gift from Chadtronic himself. My best friend just coincidentally met Chadtronic, and like he just signed some stuff and sent it over, and that's the coolest thing ever. I grew up watching Chadtronic and I still watch him to this day. My friend was like blowing up my phone because he was like, dude, I fucking met Chadtronic, which is awesome. I want to get a protective thing for this because I just kind of don't have any at the moment. Also up here, I have Ultimate Spider-Man Volume 1. I know I'm the manga guy on this channel, but I do occasionally read comics. Here I have a print signed by the voice actors for Zeno and the Dragon Ball Super dub. Here's a print from the voice actor for Topo, or Top in the English dub, Ray Hurd. And here I have this really cool ass Ultra Ego Vegeta print. I actually won this in a game of Connect 4 with the artist of this. It was pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about this. Moving on to the first bit of manga. Here's my little Nagatoro shrine, volumes 1 through 15, along with the BAM exclusive volume 1. I also have the Nagatoro Nendoroid and the keychain back there. It's just kind of a book stop. Moving on down here is just some more miscellaneous stuff just because I don't really have a place for them. Over here is my Toon Link and my Maki Zenin Nendoroids. The Toon Link I've had forever, and this Maki I also got last year just because the original owner damaged her hair a bit, but was selling it for like dirt cheap, so I'm like, yeah, fuck it, why not? Back there I have a little Snorlax that my friend got me, my original Pokemon Go. This is like a graded Pikachu card, but it's just like a sample one. I thought it was cool. Over here is Mirko from My Hero Academia, along with the little stand. I originally just bought the figure, but the guy gave me a whole bunch of Mirko stuff, and I'm not gonna complain. That's just a picture of me and my siblings. And down here is just my jewelry, I guess. So that gray box, this Dragon Ball box, and this Bleach box up here, they all have some of my watches. Here's some rings that I have. This one on the little gray one is a Pochito one, which is pretty cool. I don't really wear rings often, but these are just kind of cool. And there's also my 2DS. Alright, so it's time to get to the actual manga. I lied. We're not actually getting to the manga yet. So up here is a Capsule Corp hat signed by the original voice actor of Goku, Stephanie Nadolny, the Kid Goku, OG Kid Goku, which is pretty cool. Here's the Sleeping Pikachu plushie. Here's also a Pikachu amiibo next to a Mewtwo amiibo. I was gonna use these as props in a video, and I just never put them back with my other amiibo. Here's a little dog wearing a cowboy hat. Some of my little Spider-Man collection. Up there is just a cold drink box that was a gift from my niece with the Vegeta plushie that I have in there. Okay, time for the actual manga. So over here is my Akira Toriyama stuff. Starting off over here is Akira Toriyama's Manga Theater, Sandland, Jocko the Galactic Patrolman, and Dragon Ball Super 1 through 19. I also have this little Ultra Instinct Goku as a bookend. Some random Dragon Ball Funko Pops that I have opened. And this is a signed Frieza card by the new voice of Frieza, Damon Mills. Down here I have Jujutsu Kaisen 0 through 21 and the Japanese Volume 1. In my little Jujutsu Kaisen figure collection, I have Yuji, Megumin, Nobara, Gojo, Toto, and my goat Nanami. So my coworker ended up getting me a duplicate of this figure, and I just didn't have the heart to tell them that, yeah, I already have this. But more Nanami stuff, I won't ever complain. I also have up here a bigger Nanami figure. And over here, which is arguably one of my prized possession mangas, is Bleach Volume 1, the 20th Anniversary Edition, signed by the voice actor of Ichigo himself, Johnny Young Bosch. I cannot wait for the final core to come out of Bleach the 1000-Year Blood War arc. That shit has been so freaking good. Alright, moving on. Alright, down here is just coincidentally a Neji Haruba section. So here I have Go-Go Loser Ranger Volumes 1 through 7, and both Quintessential Quintuplets box sets, Volumes 1 through 14. I keep them in the boxes just because I kind of like how that looks. And as you see here, very obviously in front of the manga, I have 3 of the 5 quintuplets displayed. Each one of these was a gift from the same friend, and he's gonna keep going for another 2 years with the other 2 that I'm missing. I'm not looking forward to that. Anyways, over here I have my little Trash Taste plushies. I love their podcast. Their plushies, I think, was either the first or second thing I bought from one of their merch drops. Alright, moving on down here. So down here is my kind of sports section. I have reels 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 10, and 15. I really need them to fucking restock some of this series. Blue Locks Volumes 1 through 9. Harlem Beat Volumes 1 through 9. And Rebound 1 through 10. Harlem Beat and Rebound are the same series. They just got rebranded between these two. And moving on to down here. So down here is just kind of my miscellaneous area. I don't have a place to put everything. But I'll make room eventually. So we have Marvel's Secret Reverse, the JoJo Magazine, Glipnir Volume 1, Takopi's Original Sin, Yokohama Kaidaishi Kiko, Volume 1, Iridescent Volume 1. This is an American-made manga, same artist as that Gogeta and Broly prints that I showed off earlier. Viz Media Manga Samplers, 2018 and 2019, Spider-Man Fake Red, Kuba Won't Let Me Be Invisible Volumes 1 and 2, Attack on Titan 1 and 3, Elden Ring, Mob Psycho 100, Nichijou, The Duke of Death and His Maid, and Please Go Home Akutsu-san Volumes 1. And along over here I have The Way of the House Husband Volume 4 and Rooster Fighter Volume 3, along with just some various boxes for figures and stuff that I just kind of keep around for spare parts. Alright, moving on to the next shelf. So starting off up here, I have this Tengen print made by the same guy who did that Gogeta and Broly print. I really love their work, so I just buy from them every now and then. And moving on to the actual shelf, I have this Miles popcorn bucket that I got from AMC, wearing a Burger King crown, and also wearing this flower necklace thing. A Rocket Raccoon toy, and Miles Morales Marvel Legends that is in a protective box. Here's a little Bucky shot glass and some, that was what I say, Funko Pops, some bobbleheads for the Houston Astros. Moving on to my most packed shelf. This is basically all Shonen Jump stuff, which is kind of crazy to think about. So starting front to back, I have Burn the Witch Volume 1, Bleach Can't Fear Your Own World Volume 1, The Hunters Guild Red Hood Volumes 1 through 3, Spy Family U 1 through 10, Dandaran Volumes 1 through 5, and Blue Box Volumes 1 through 7. Now up here I have Sakamoto Days Volumes 1 through 10, Kaiju number 8 Volumes 1 through 8, both Tatsuki Fujimoto's Before Chainsaw Man 1721 and 2226, and the entire Chainsaw Man series released in America. Here's the Buddy Stories light novel along with 1 through 13, and right here as a little bookend is my Jump Superstars. I also have this little Denji figure, this little Pochita plushie, and you might have seen this Makima plushie in my videos just because I kind of like hiding it around in my videos as an elf in the shelf. But as I'm running out of room on my shelves, I'm probably gonna stop with that joke. Anyways, just to answer some questions before I get asked, I use like a bounce, like laundry sheet pad as a thing to lift up the books, along with, oh, I can't put them back in, along with the Funko Pop that, yeah. Just because I don't really collect Funkos and gotta make use of them somehow, I guess. Moving on down here, I have Zom 100 Bucket List of the Dead Volumes 1 through 12, Crazy Food Truck Volumes 1 through 3, Kowloon Generic Romance 1 through 3, The Great Jahi Will Not Be Defeated Volumes 1 through 6, and Shonen Note Volumes 1 through 5, along with some one-shots, Drip Drip, Goodbye Eri, and Look Back, along with this little My Hero Academia World of Heroes thing. I forgot what this was, but it was for one of the movies. I didn't even watch that movie, but I just have it. Moving on to shelf under, I have Demon Slayer Volumes 1 through 23, along with the chapters of Water and Flame right behind Shinobu over there. I do have this little Shinobu collection going on, but I'll be real. Nowadays, Tengen is my goat. I have this Tanjiro wearing a cowboy hat, a Zenitsu, and Inosuke figures. I also have this unopened Piccolo energy drink that I thought was cool. And behind Inosuke over here is Die Dark Volumes 1 through 6. One of these Volume 5s was just kind of messed up, so I asked for a replacement, and Right Stuff, when they existed, sent me one. I also have Hitomi-chan is Shy with Strangers Volumes 1 through 6. Down here is my hardcover section. I have the Ghost in the Shell Complete Edition, which has 3 volumes. Fist of the North Star Volumes 1 through 11. Deserter and Shiver by Junji Ito. And Vinland Saga Volumes 1 through 3. Now moving on to the final shelf of the day. So down here, what originally was supposed to be just my Berserk section just kind of became a section for miscellaneous stuff. Here I have my Berserk Volume 1 Deluxe Edition, along with my Battle Angel Alita Deluxe Editions Volumes 1 through 5, and the Holy Knight and Other Stories. I also have my Nendoroid boxes for my Nagatoro and Maki, the Chainsaw Man box set, which I have all the stuff on display, various boxes, and the My Hero Academia box set. Before we end off, I just want to show off like 2 more things, and I'll wrap this video up. So to wrap up this video, here's my giant Dragon Ball Super superhero poster. I went to Hot Topic, asked if I could get the window display when they were done with it, and they were like, yeah. And moving on to my door, this is a really cool ass like acrylic print signed by the voice actor of Goku himself, Sean Schemmel. And also up here, I have these like Nintendo figures that I thought looked cool. It's very funny how I said I'm rushing through this video as dogs are barking when I'm trying to film. That about does it for this 2024 manga collection video. I hope y'all enjoyed, and I look forward to all the new manga coming out in the new year. You're probably asking yourself, Brian, you don't really have space. Where are you gonna put this? Well, that's where this announcement comes in that I'm gonna be selling off some of my collection. It's not gonna happen right away. I still want to pick out series that I no longer wish to have in my collection, but let's say sometime in spring, I'll release a video where I'm doing some spring cleaning and I decide to let go of some of my volumes. But aside from that, I have some great ideas for videos down the pipeline, in the pipeline, whatever. Just keep an eye out, like and subscribe. I realized I've never really said that in a video, so yeah. Nice. I need to end these videos good somehow.